Hello everyone, if you don't know me, my name is Ryan, and in today's video we're going to be making this Froggy tongue-tied crochet dice bag, coin purse, whatever you want to use it for. It's super cute and also really simple, so if you want to make that, keep on watching. To start off our project, we're going to start with the eyes. So we're going to take our scrap black yarn and we're going to place 6 single crochet into a magic loop. And then we're going to change color by starting the last stitch without finishing it, and then finishing that last stitch with our new color, which is going to be white. And we clipped off the black, and so for this round we're going to slip stitch chain 1 into every stitch, and that chain 1 is acting as an increase, so you should have 12 at the end of this round. For our last round, we're going to insert our hook as if to slip stitch, and then we're going to cut our white yarn, and we're going to do our final slip stitch with our new color, which is color A, which is green. So we're going to do that now, and we're going to go through our last stitch, forming a slip stitch. And then for this last round, we're going to do single crochet 2 increase in the back loops only. So single crochet 1, single crochet 2 in this chain space. The chains might be a little bit tighter if you weren't conscious of that. So single crochet 2 and then an increase in the third stitch. You're going to do that all the way around, which is going to get you 16 stitches. Then at the end of this round, you're just going to slip stitch the first stitch we made, and you're done with the eye, and you're going to make 2. And then you're going to weave in all the ends on the back. I just did a neat job of weaving in all my ends on the back because the back will be visible. Now to start on the actual body of the bag, we're going to take color A, form a slip knot, and we're going to chain 12 plus 2 because we're going to be doing half double crochet, so 14 chains. Now for this method, I prefer working in the back loops of the chain, so I just flipped my chain over and I'm going to insert my hook 2 stitches down, the extra 2 stitches, extra 2 chains that we just made, and here I kind of oopsie doops. Okay, but we're going to be working in half double crochet, and we're going to increase in our first stitch, so 2 half double crochet, and then you're going to half double crochet 10 more to the end of the chain. At the end of the row, we're going to do another increase in our last stitch, so 2 half double crochet. I was having a lot of trouble with half double crochet on this day. I do not know why. Okay, increase, and then we're going to flip to the back side of the chain. We're going to do another increase in this first stitch. So we're essentially mirroring this first side. So an increase, and then we're going to do 10 more half double crochet across the chain, and then 1 more increase in our last stitch for the end of the first round. You should have 28 stitches. Next, place down a marker, and we're going to do 8 rounds of half double crochet. So now we're going to add our eyes. So we're going to do 4 half double crochet until we get to the side of our body here. And now we're finally going to attach our eyes right sides together. So you want the wrong side, the ugly side, facing you, and you're going to line it up, and we're going to slip stitch 6 stitches together. So you're going to insert 1 stitch on the eye, and then the next available stitch on the bag, and do a slip stitch, and you're going to do that 6 times for this first eye. Once the eye is attached, you're just going to chain up 1, and we're going to do 5 half double crochet in the next 5 stitches for the space in between our eyes, and then we're going to repeat exactly what we just did on the second eye, chain up 1, and then half double crochet back to the start of our round. On the last stitch of the round, you're going to leave it unfinished, and you're going to clip that green, color A, and we're going to switch to our pink color. So you're going to pull that into the last stitch so that we can start our next round, which is going to be single crochet. So for this, we're going to be following a pattern. For this first stitch, you're going to single crochet 1, and then you're going to chain up 2, and then you're going to skip 1 stitch and single crochet 2, and it'll follow that pattern of single crochet 2, chain 2, skip 1, single crochet 2, all the way around to the beginning. And once you get back around to the beginning, we're going to do our final chain 2, and then we're going to single crochet in the final stitch, and then I just added a little extra slip stitch there, and that's the end of our body. Next up, we're going to make the cord for our bag, which is just going to be a very simple chain. So we're just going to use the same pink yarn that we used before, and you're just going to chain 50 to 70 chains, whatever you feel like looks right to you. And then next we're just going to weave in our ends. I didn't do a very great job at this. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. I know there is probably, but I just weaved in my end in the back side of the chain and then clipped it off just because I didn't want it to be visible, but whatever. Next we're going to weave in our new cord, and it's just going to go in these chain 2 spaces that we made in this final round, and it should be perfect where it comes out in these 2 spaces in between the eyes. So as long as it goes, you know, in and out every single space, it should work out. Next up, we're going to make our 4 limbs using our color A. We are going to form a magic loop, and we're going to put 6 half double crochet into our magic loop. Next, we're going to half double crochet. I just half double crocheted once in this first stitch, and then from here on out we're going to work in the back loops only, and we're going to do that for 4 rounds, and then we're going to make 4 of these limbs. Once you have your 4 limbs all ready to go, we're just going to sew it on quickly. I'm just using really simple technique. I'm basically doing stitch for stitch. So I'm going to thread the end on a tapestry needle, and then I'm going to line it up where I want it to go, which row I want to line it up on, just 1 or 2 down from the eyes. I'm going to take a stitch from one and take a stitch on the other, and pull it through the other stitch. I'm basically doing the 3 stitches of the one side, and then I'm going to turn it over and take 3 stitches on the back side, just so I'm going through all 6 stitches of the arm and it's securely attached. Then I'm going to make a knot, and I'm going to hide that end inside the limb. Once you're done with one arm, you're just going to repeat that 3 more times for the other arm and the 2 legs using the same exact technique, and then you're done. This is actually a really simple pattern. I'm really happy with how it turned out. My friend gave me this idea to make the top of the bag like the mouth of the frog, and I think it was pretty successful. And this is how I just manipulated that cord to look sort of like a tongue or something. I just wanted it to look a little bit better than the knot I had earlier. Yeah, you can use this as a dice bag or a coin purse or any little trinkets you want to put in there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means a lot to me. If you want a written version of the pattern, you can find that both on my Patreon and on my Etsy. So feel free to go there. Feel free to like and subscribe and comment down below anything you think I should make next. Bye!